Okay, I'm not going to moan because I'm going to save that for you later.
Oh.
But welcome to another episode, guys, of Horrible Decisions. I'm your girl, Mandy B, a.k.a. Peg the Stallion, a.k.a. Peg and Markle, a.k.a. Dead Beach.
Hey, y'all. I'm Wheezy. And of course, in LA, we have to get the stars.
We have to. The stars, baby.
And we've really been on a roll with just black, I would say,
legendary, baby.
Black hotties. Hold on, women. We haven't, besides Savannah.
Oh, no, we've been getting the niggas.
We had Nicole Kit.
Oh, we did? It's fine. We be recording in New York. We gonna hear some sirens. The sirens
it's not like niggas going to jail and niggas getting fucked. Anna Foxx is here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too because when I looked up your age and I saw you were 35, I was like,
how?
Why did I think she was super? I don't know. Maybe because I'm assuming all the girls are like 22, 23, 24. Like, yeah, how long have you been working?
God, at least a decade. I think it's like 11, 12 years now. And I forgot. I didn't know. I guess all the dick to the face, like, it was a blur.
She said one day I looked up and it was a decade later.
Yeah, I swear it was just like that. I was like, wow.
Well, 11, 12 years.
Yeah.
I have only 3 questions. You've got to pick one.
Okay. Oh, God.
Your first scene or your last scene?
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm going to say my last scene. That was a good one. I had a good time. My first scene, I did not know what deep throating was.
What?
Yeah, I never heard of it.
You went into porn, went into sex on camera and didn't know
Isn't
what
that
deep
the most
throating
basic thing?
Did not know. You would think, but there was no like how-to porn guide.
So it was your first time. Then it was bad.
It was bad.
It was a blowjob scene.
Yeah, it was bad. I did not know. I was like, what are you trying to do? And like how it's like, to me, I thought it was going to be like a 2-minute scene too. So I was like, damn, like, why are you trying to assault me for 30 minutes?
Was it like ghetto gag or some shit?
No, it was just like a normal BJ scene. If I could remember the dude, it was similar to the guy that just left, who the dude was. So he was trying to, he had a big old.
Oh, Mr. Marcus.
Mr. Marcus just left.
He had a big old dick, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna throat fuck you." And I was like, "What?
For 30 minutes?
Yeah, I
ain't
had
even
no
gonna hold you.
idea.
Even a nigga I like ain't getting 30 minutes.
No,
I could do that.
If you like them,
even if I like him, I gotta take a break.
Mandy, I'm starting to think.
You starting to think what, bitch? Don't come for me in my sex.
I'm not gonna say that you can't suck. I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
I just feel
I know
like
you're not saying that.
I don't think you like it that much.
No. I enjoy sucking dick a lot.
But
it's a lot of work.
You have a lot of butts.
Because
and you be saying shit like, and I don't want to gag, and I don't want to do
no, I fake gag, but I realize, and this is me being nasty, I prefer licking balls and eating ass. I'll eat an ass over sucking some dick. I want bend over, spread it open. It's maybe my tongue like it better. They taste the same to me, honestly. I would just rather suck balls, eat ass, than suck dick.
I'd rather eat a pussy than.
Okay, see, hold on. You making faces over there.
I am. I'm trying to control them, and they're just like,
no. Okay, so then let me ask you, of those 3, where do you place? Balls, ass, dick sucking? Because you clear,
I prefer the dick straight up. I've been in porn, so I was in some situations where I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have went for the ass. Like, Jesus.
No.
They have baby wipes for a reason everywhere, so.
Oh, wait, you went for the ass and it was a smell?
It was a bad one. It was just a like textured ass. Like he had hair and then like it was warm. So I was concerned and I was just like froze a little bit, but then you still see the red light that's recording and you're like, oh, get back in the game, like.
So you said, let me move on back up.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
go back
favorite thing
up.
to see. Porn like bloopers, like when the girl's like, okay, wait, stop for a second, or like she's like bloob or whatever's going on. I'm like, oh my God. It's like,
wait, it is hitting you like PTSD.
Yeah, you see it?
She's over there still remembering the smell of that ass crack.
I remember the ass. I do. I know the guy too, and I'm like, you
dirty motherfucker,
son of a bitch.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck shoots porn dirty?
it was many. I've been here for many moons, so they've evolved. They've done better. They're doing better.
Yeah, because men now like shave their ass. They manscape. The balls be.
Men now are clean.
Yeah,
Ish.
I mean they ish.
Okay, FFM or MMF? You gotta say my job. This short.
I know.
Girl, guy, or guy,
Oh
girl.
God. Okay.
You was
girl,
really
girl.
trying to
I
figure out.
was. I do like 2 girls and a guy. Because the reason why you like to eat ass and balls and then I can suck the dick. So it's like tag teaming. I like to tag team with a girl.
Oh,
Yes,
you
I
like the
both.
tag
Yeah.
team. I like that
2
too.
dicks is fun, but it's so much funner with another girl because you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, bitch, we're in it together, you know?
Valid.
Yeah.
When you're in those scenes, I don't know if you have a lot of like lesbian scenes,
Yeah.
but were you always bi or did the porn bring it out of you?
I was always bi and I just didn't have place to practice sex, really. So I wasn't trying to fuck somebody's boyfriend's baby daddy, blah, 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 and get beat up on the block. So I was just like, this is a lot better because there's no attachments. They're not going to text me after or anything. So
Yeah.
I was so excited when I got to be in porn and try girl. But I was like, damn, like lesbian porn is so straight and pretty. It's not like,
What do you mean by that?
Oh,
like,
completely agree.
yeah,
Wait,
like
what do you
they
mean by that?
prefer for me to have a wig on versus like my natural hair. To me, I'm like with
Oh.
a girl, I should be having no makeup, no hair, no nails. And then like you'll be paired up with a girl with like 40-inch bust down, long jeweled bedo. I'm like, what the hell? This is not gay. This is so pretty. You know?
You said this is not gay.
It's not
This is for the
gay.
male gaze.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
need
very
that bitch with a
much.
bust down on.
No. We both need to take our bust down off,
What
for
about
me.
the sex itself do you think makes it for the male gaze?
I just think they like to see girl bodies. So it's just more of just like
Posing, arching.
arching and shit. Like you would never you don't arch in real sex like that, especially lesbian sex. You're doing some weird hunchback shit and some like, hurt your back shit. Not like it's not so pretty.
Yeah.
So it's like a performance for sure for the male gaze, 100%.
Wow.
100%.
I don't think I realized that.
Yeah.
I think that for me, I've noticed it so much with the way it's talking and looking at each other. It doesn't seem realistic.
You hate it.
Yes.
If
So
you
stupid.
could shoot, if you could direct and shoot a lesbian scene that you feel like would really identify a lesbian scene, what would that look like?
I'd go get actually queer people, actual
Wait,
queers.
are you doing scenes with women that aren't bisexual?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like they're like, I don't really like it. Like, don't spit on me. What?
Wait, oh,
and like you can tell like they don't really fuck back or like they're starfishing.
I don't think I ever realized gay for
starfish?
pay.
Just
like
Just like,
you.
I don't think I realized gay for pay with women.
Yeah,
I know that that's a thing with,
oh yeah.
I don't
men.
think I've ever thought about that either.
I don't think
Yeah.
I thought about that.
Yeah, or they'll overact when you first start. Like you just like touch their knee and they're like, like, God, wait, let me get there. So I'm just like, well, damn, okay, well, now I got to match your freak. So here I go, and now we're both, just staring at each other.
That's funny normally.
It is. I am laughing in the back of my mind. I like have to control not laughing a lot in the
Like,
porn.
I'm a funny
really
bitch.
fucking
No.
funny.
It's
No.
funny.
I would never
sex
have
is funny, though.
matching the freak for a second with porn stars.
Kind of have to. If she goes there, you're quiet, trying to be natural, like you kind of got to go there, or else you look,
Like you're not enjoying it.
Yeah, you got to go there.
What is dirty talk in the scenes like that make you kind of feel like, oh my God, this is stupid? But
It's the oh yeah. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, sure, yeah. It's like a Usher song, it turns into that at the end of it. The fuck yeah, just repetitive shit, and I'm just like, oh no, you're not narrating what's happening. You're not here,
because that's part of porn direction is saying, I'm gonna put my fingers in your pussy.
That's what I do. I'm gonna say what's going on, and if they keep going, yeah, I'm like, oh shit, oh my God.
What is longer in terms of a set day? Men or the lesbian scenes?
Surprisingly, the lesbian scenes can be longer. Like a man definitely can fuck it up and you can be sitting there for longer, obviously, because we depend on the dick.
Right.
So if he's not sleeping, if he's sleeping, then we all sleeping. So, So if he doesn't work, then he doesn't work. But if the dick's good, then we just go through normal. But lesbian scenes can take longer because they need to establish more so why we're fucking. Like, so like the dialogue is longer, the foreplay is there, then they do like softcore shit, so it can be longer.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
actually was gonna say, is it because with male scene, you kind of the ending is established. It's the cum shot.
The cum shot, God, they can ruin it. They can ruin it.
Ruin the cum shot?
A good day is like, yay, his dick gets hard, we fuck, we take a break, we fuck, and then you nut on my face and we're done. But like, they can ruin it. They can nut in the first 2 minutes, and then we gotta wait. Then we wait. We wait and see if the dick gets hard.
I've never thought about this. Oh my God, girl. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my question.
Yes.
What did your pussy do that got that nut out in 2 minutes?
I honestly don't think it, like, yay me, but like, I don't think their head was in the game. You know?
I ain't gonna hold you. I love that you said that.
Yeah.
Men would love to be like, yo, pussy was just so good. I can't. No, nigga.
Well, maybe not for you guys, but when they say it to me, it's real.
Look. I hate that excuse. So I love that because as women, that's what we're told. Oh, it was just so good. I couldn't. And it's just like, no, you actually weren't ready to even
threw it
try
out.
to even please me.
No. You
and
just threw it out there.
And now you gotta wait.
Now we gotta wait.
What is the longest you've had to wait for a dick to get back up?
Ooh, probably like an hour. Probably like an hour.
What do you do during that time?
Like, it's funny because like you go from like sitting wherever you're at. So like if you were gonna do a blowjob and you're on your knees on the floor, then you're like sitting there for like 5 minutes and everybody's talking about like social media shit. Like, oh, did you see the debate? You know, like the dude's like. So like after a little while, like everybody starts to like try to be respectfully quiet and like, oh shit, we were talking about weird shit while you're jacking off.
Literally,
let's stop.
I can imagine that.
But wait, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'm not gonna save it because we're not gonna record alone for a few weeks. So I'm gonna just tell it now.
Okay.
Okay. So Anna,
story time.
Story.
I just had sex for my first time in a sex club.
I was about to say,
I was like,
time.
what?
Not the first time.
I saw the show.
I don't like how you said that.
I went to NSFW in New York. There's a new location. Daniel invited me, and I bring my boyfriend there, and I'm like, oh, we're just gonna have drinks and chill. Okay. Now, as much as I love threesomes, was in a throuple, love having sex with multiple people, for some reason, the voyeurism is not something.
Exhibitionism and voyeurism.
Yeah, thank you. Exhibitionism, not for me.
Uh-huh.
So we're sitting there, and maybe because it was a bunch of white people and just a few black people, I was like, oh, well, this is chill. Nobody knows me. Go to the bathroom. Right as I'm about to clean my little pussy up because baby wipes are there for everything. Oh my God, Weezy. I just love horrible decisions. And again, I don't want to make you feel bad for saying this. I want everybody to say hi to me whenever. But
not when I'm about to suck my nigga dick.
Right before I'm about to have sex in a sex club for the first time. So he's looking at me like it's not a big deal when he comes out the bathroom. And I'm just like, fuck it, whatever. We go to the corner because I was like, now we have to be in a corner. He starts making out with me. And I literally said, I can't do this. Like, not in a way where it was becoming non-consensual, but more just nerves. I was like, I just feel so nervous. Da-da-da. He turns me towards the wall, right?
Uh-huh.
Now he's facing everyone, but I can't see anything. And that actually helps because it's really about what I could see.
Mm-hmm.
We start fucking. And I guess because people that just work in sex and that are always around sex don't really care if you're having sex, people started talking about a debate coming up. Oh, shit. I literally can hear this shit while I'm getting fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, and mind you, the debate has already came out. We've already seen Joe was asleep. Trump's a piece of shit.
That's cool.
So I hear this girl going like, oh my God, girl, it's going to be like an SNL thing. That shit going to be crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting fucked. Like, why are they talking like this? Then I see Daniel,
I'm not gonna lie.
the owner of NSFW.
You're mine, bro.
He's like changing something with like the lighting, like to fix it, to make it a little more red. And I'm like watching him do this. And I'm like, people are having normal lives while I'm having sex in this room. This isn't a sex club. I'm just in a room having sex. This is illegal. I was bugging out, bitch.
You're in the wrong room. You were too much in your head. Because I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh.
When I broke up, so me and Mike used to do the sex club probably by week.
You were in the living room, huh?
Baby, no.
Yeah, she was in the living room.
No, in the main.
She was in the main room.
In the main room.
Yeah.
So when I went by myself to NSFW and Susia, I literally went and I just went to watch. And I went to Daniel and I went to Luisa Morgan. I said, I be doing that shit in front of all these people and people be watching me like this? Because it was so crazy how much when I go, I don't mind the eyes and I don't hear nothing but me and this nigga's moans. I literally don't know that I'm in this space.
That's such a good place to be.
I mean, I'm on shrooms too, but I don't realize that there's this much action around me. I don't hear anything.
But you know what's crazy about what happened to me? My favorite type of porn he's always spectacle, cocky, or it's like 2 girls with 50 men being a come down. Public humiliation is one that I enjoy. Like, but for some reason, if this is a kink that I kind of have as a sub, oh my God, in person could not do it. So finally, I guess they stopped talking about the debate, whatever. I started getting more into it. And my pussy starts getting wetter. And now he's talking shit to me about it. And he was like, oh, yeah. Now you talking to me. And I'm like, ooh, now. Girl, once I stop, I look to the left for a second. And people are like really hanging out. We're at a sex club. I turn to the right. There's a bartender with her titties out. We're at a sex club. Other people having sex. I'm at a sex club. Now I can't have sex anymore. And so I bring this all up to you to say.
Yes.
That experience, me, normal, quote unquote, civilian, having sex in a sex club I thought about it for like a week. When we got home, I was like, I can't believe you just did that. And he's like, nigga, look what you do for a living. Wow, is this crazy? Had there been moments in your life that prepared you for knowing you would be good at porn?
No.
Really?
None at all, no.
Besides being attractive, there was nothing?
No. I was definitely kind of terrible at sex. I just had like a willingness to like learn. And I didn't know where to learn. Like, I had some sex in college, but like dudes are weird. And you're like, okay, you just nutted on my thigh. Yeah, woo. You know, like, It wasn't like the Fabio sex that I was looking for. So porn, like, I was like learning like each scene that I was doing. I was like, oh, that's deep throating. Oh, what? Anal? What? Oh my God.
Wait, you learned sex while you were having it on camera?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And also then listening to her story being at a sex club, what was that like performing and doing all these things in front of a whole crew?
It was weird because I hadn't really even looked at myself naked. Like, I thought when I first joined porn that I was only going to be there for like one or two. I was like, well, I don't have like threatening titties. Like, okay, happy to be here. And then like my first director was a woman. So it made it a lot easier.
That's really dope.
Yeah, it made it a lot easier, a lot funner. And I was like, oh, okay, this is where I always wanted to be. This is what I always wanted to do. Like, this is comfortable. This is what I like. And then it kind of kept going and they just kind of kept hiring me. And I was like, all right, so you like this. I guess I'm good.
Maybe the fact that you were learning that innocence. Now I want to go try to look at your first scenes.
Oh, God. Okay. I had no eyebrows. Just no. It was my fault.
That is funny.
That was my fault.
Maybe that's the allure to it.
Yeah. I definitely look like, baby Voldemort. Just happy.
You said you learned sex and explored sex through scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So were you I'm going to try everything once and then decide if I like it or not? Or did you come in with whatever boundaries saying you wouldn't do certain things?
There were certain things that I definitely was not down. Like, I had never really heard of anal. So when they're like, what about anal? I was like, no.
Never heard of anal?
Not really. Like, I heard of it, but I didn't take it seriously. Like, I didn't know anybody really did it.
Anna,
no, that's the thing.
35.
Yeah.
I'm 33.
I'm 33.
I had internet. You had internet.
I know.
Was I hornier than you?
No, I just had AOL Messenger. Like, you had dial up, so it took a while. Like,
me too.
I wasn't like,
I waited for the titty.
Like the little squares.
I will say, and this was a conversation I recently had, especially because we're writing this book. When it came to anal sex, when I got hired to do a show with MTV, they scrubbed my Twitter. I realized how homophobic I was with the idea of a man wanting anal sex with a woman. So, and I don't know if this is just a black girl thing or not. A lot of black men weren't even trying to put it in there.
No one tried to put it in
No one tried to put it in there for a long time. And to me, anal sex was what two men did. That was the whole only for men.
Probably. That's probably how I only really heard of it.
I think maybe that's why for so long, because even moving to Atlanta, I did internalize homophobia. I outgrew it, but I used to think, oh, if a man want to put it in my butt, he must be putting it in men butts. Like, I automatically thought the nigga got to be gay because he want anal sex. And now I'm out here pegging niggas, okay? So clearly I'm evolved. But you saying you didn't know that was a thing, I think that could be where it stems from.
Yeah.
When we learn sex, we know there's head and you want this pussy.
That's it.
It was never a thing that a man.
I guess you are kind of looking up.
You know what I mean?
Me getting into bukkake, public humiliation, that wasn't me at 15, 14.
No, that was like 25, 6, 7, 8.
Right. So how did it happen?
Yeah, anal.
You seem like a nice girl. When did this happen? When the hell did you decide I'm going to get on there?
Lord, it was 5 years into porn. And then the company at the time.
No, not anal. Sorry.
Oh.
porn.
I want to know the anal.
porn.
Oh, wait. Let's get into anal, then we could go to the backstory.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll finish the anal.
My bad. I ran
It
that
took
in
5
reverse.
years for anal.
5 years
want
for
this.
anal. Yeah. And my roommate's a gay man. So I asked him and I asked his mom. I asked all the people that I thought were whores. How did they do anal?
That's what I do with
So
her.
like I did research, for a while. And I had got like a dilator kit and everything. And like I literally was like doing like a study on it, like looking shit up. Like I was watching YouTube videos and everything. And I was like, all right, I'm ready. But do this anal, I was like, I think it's a good time. I waited long enough, like there's
you
3
do it at
X's.
home? I mean,
No. I did not think it was necessary for me to try it at home before I went on set because it's so professional. Like
the first dick in your ass was
on camera.
Well, there was a slip up before that. Like, how some people get excited and just
Yeah, we all had that.
We all had that.
I had that, but the first actual dick and ass was like on set. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I need to try it before and then do it again. I was like, I'll do it
Did you
there.
ask for a small dick? Like,
it was
what
not.
your dick?
It was Mike Adriano's dick. It was a very big dick. So I was like, yeah, I don't need to try it. I just try it one time. But I had enough time to prepare and like, be ready for it. So like he gave me a kit to show me how big his dick was. And then like once I got to the last step of like the bosses in the kit, then I was ready for his dick. And I was like, I'm ready.
I
So
think
it's
I'm
cool.
gonna try to dilate. Now.
Yeah, the dilators. That made it so much easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did you do when you were like, okay, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to put this one in my ass right now?
Yep.
How did you, that's how it worked? You
Pretty
were like, I'm going to watch
much.
this Netflix show
Yeah.
and stuff a dilator in my ass?
Yeah, I cleaned out. Took me a couple hours because I was new baby Seamus and I wanted Fiji water. I didn't want to have any chance at shitting on people because I don't want that underneath my name. I already have enough shit. So I didn't want to shit. So I cleaned out. Then I tried the little dilators. The first one's so small, so I was like, let's go. So I went like the middle dilator and like took like maybe an hour or two, left the big one in, went to work, did all my paperwork, did everything, left the big one in. And they were like, you ready? And I was like, yeah, the big one's still in, so you can take it out. So right before we started, I took it out and then my butthole was relaxed and everything enough that the dick just went in. Can't do that shit right now. Don't feel like doing that shit right now. But yeah, I know I did it. I conquered Mount Everest of dicks at the time. Yeah.
And
I was
I like it.
enthralled. I felt like Joe Biden during the debate when he said that. I was like, that was so interesting.
Yeah.
You wore it to set.
Uh-huh.
That's smart. So
Mhm.
that's what you should do.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
try
then
that.
just pull it out and then have them slide right in.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yep. You forget it's in there.
So let's go back to the beginning then.
So
The
when you
You're getting it
beginning.
warm.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm gonna get
Lord.
warm on camera.
Yeah. So all my friends in high school had like sidekicks, flip phones, all the shit. Like the first camera phones. And they were always taking nudes and stuff. Like, blowjob videos, all this shit, like Degrassi. So I was like, wow, I didn't do that. I'm weird. So when I moved to LA, I was like 20, 21. And one of my cousins was like a club promoter. So I would go to this club like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like all week long
What was
just
it
for
called?
free. I don't remember because we were drinking vodka back then.
I'm
Memories,
thinking
I
maybe
drink
memories
vodka.
wiped.
I drink vodka now.
Remembers it.
Yeah, but like in
Yeah.
moderation now. I was caution to the wind back then.
We
Moved to
know-
LA from where?
The Inland Empire, so still California.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so just up. And then one night they had like a birthday party for a porn star, and I was like, "What? That's a porn star? Like, look like a normal ass girl." And I
Who
was
was
like,
it?
"It was Tori Black."
Oh my
And
god.
so yeah, I was like, "She's
Ooh.
stunning." I was like, "She's
She
a
was
porn
in
star."
there.
Yeah, I thought porn stars was like big old titty, like big ass, like Pamela
And
Anderson.
wait, Tori Black,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, is the white girl.
Yeah, she's white. She's
That's right.
natural. I
I
was like,
remember her.
whoa. So I was like, whoa, she doesn't look like a porn star. She's cool. That's cool. And then her agent came over and he's like, here's my business card. And I was like, I already know that it's porn. Like they like didn't come off as porn at all. And he definitely gave me the card like I do movies, not like this is porn.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, but I already know what it is. So I was like, this would be fun. I think I'll take this dare. I'll probably go learn how to suck some dick. And then like, yay.
But
So-
before you did that, was
What were
there a
you
conversation with your friends or family? Like, I think
I
I
had
wanna
a
do that?
boyfriend at the time, and I actually asked him if he would like to do it because he was having sex with me terribly. So I was like, can you go learn how to have sex?
Shut
So
fuck up.
the
You
actual,
looked at porn
yeah,
as a fucking
as a learning
of course,
as a
yeah,
course.
learning it.
yeah,
Yes.
like Sex 101.
So you weren't
Wow.
scared of just like that video being out forever?
I literally didn't care because like everybody had nudes, everybody sucked a dick. So I was like, well, who cares if I suck a
being the
dick?
same age as you,
Yeah.
I feel like I was.
You were taking nudes.
Yeah, no. But I'm thinking maybe I wasn't that scared of it at the time either. Like, because she's right. Like back then, yes, social media was there, but it
But
wasn't.
even Instagram, I don't think we viewed it really as being so accessible or that it would be there forever.
Yeah.
No.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Bro, now I'm literally scared to say anything. I'm scared to do my nail lady accent.
Wait, so wait, has your mind changed now? Like, has there been a shift and you're like, damn, this is forever?
Well, I definitely am more mindful of what content I choose to create for the forever. Because when I started, I didn't think about, like, I was like, well, I'm trying to learn how to suck a dick. I didn't think about, like, the narration of the porns I was shooting or anything like that. And then it came back to bite me, like, years later. They were like, did you know that was racist? And I was like, well, no. Because literally it was just, like, that was, like, in my first, like, month of porn. So, no, you're not thinking
what was it?
about...
What was the scene?
I had one where it was a blow bang and the guys were wearing Confederate flag t-shirts.
Oh my God, you did dog fart.
I did dog fart, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So at the time, my agent was black and he was like, look, Skin Diamond did it, Misty Stone did it, like all the black girls, this is what black girls do. And
oh
it
my
was
God,
like,
I remember you.
Yeah. And I was just like, well, that's what black girls did, you know? And they're like, well, the guys aren't racist and it's just t-shirts. And I was like, yeah, the guys are racist and it is just t-shirts.
To be honest, it's the way they look. Being the bukkake is my favorite genre. I've seen in black women and bukkake specifically. I have a kink. So
I was just excited to suck all the dicks. I wasn't thinking about the t-shirts.
I don't give a fuck what they wear.
They give them a racist haircut or something. They don't look like normal dudes with it's not like you have a cool Williamsburg guy with a tat.
No,
they look like they were from Georgia.
Yeah. That's the white guys in porn, like, kind of overall at the time. They did look mildly racist. And I was like, well, damn, you know? It's not like we didn't have a Fabio. We had Steve.
Fabio's a good white.
Yeah, I would have fucked the shit out of Fabio.
Or who's the guy with the alphabet on his leg?
Owen Gray.
Oh, he got...
Yeah, alphabet leg.
That's a good white boy.
If Owen Gray was in there, I would have been like, yeah, take the t-shirt off.
So, what did you think you were going to be when you grew up? And I'm saying this because, not literally, but because if you were able to jump in and do porn, I'm like, were you at that time just kind of like, I'm not sure what I want to do?
Everything.
Yeah. My sister is a teacher. I used to teach Sunday school. I wanted to be a teacher. I didn't know what kind of teacher. So I was trying to figure out if I wanted to be an art teacher, which is going to give me no money, or an English teacher, which will give me a headache and gray hairs on my coochie. So I was kind of like, man, this sucks. Like, my sister is in so much debt from, like, her journey of becoming a teacher. So I was like, well, damn, like, I'm already broke. Then I'm going to go into debt. Then I'm going to get a job to finish my debt. And, like, whoa, when I thought blowjobs at the time were running for $40. So I was like, $40 is a lot of money at the time. Because this was back when, like, a minimum wage was like $7 an hour. Yeah. Like, you rode the bus for 25 cents, things like that. I was like, if somebody would give me $40 right now to suck their dick, I swear to God, I'd figure it out.
I was actually going to
figure it out.
Did you do any sex work before the porn?
No, like, I really wish I could have been a stripper. Like, I never got paid to suck a dick. Like,
I think you would have done very well at a cabaret because a lot of the white men just want to be talked to.
Yeah.
And you are so funny.
Now, I could do it good now. I had none of the confidence then. I was just like...
Nicole Kitt said the same thing, that she had never done anything.
Yeah.
Just got straight to porn.
Yeah. Porn was easier because I was like, everybody has sex.
But also, it's funny that you say that your confidence now has gotten... How did you get there? Of course, probably multiple dicks.
Jesus.
Like, and being more confident in the bedroom, but even just as a woman, the way you carry yourself, how you can speak. Where did that confidence come from?
I think, like, experience of working with people, like picking up things from performers. Like, Misty Stone is, like, one of my favorites. Like, her verbiage, the way she just talks about anything is, like, so cool. She's like,
Mr.
yeah,
Marcus
baby.
brought her up too.
Yeah, she's so cool. Like, she could talk about water and she's like, yeah, that shit is wet, baby. I'm like, wow. So yeah, it is. You know, like, she's just so good. It's like a poetic rapper sex talker. Like, she's just does it really well. And then, like, watching my porn, like, definitely made me like, oh, don't do that shit.
Not
that
she was watching
bad.
tape.
Yeah.
You was watching tape like a game.
I watched my own too.
They kind of come up, even if you don't want to watch them. Like Twitter's like, hey, remember last month when he was busting it open? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, there we go.
Let me watch it and see.
Yeah.
Same thing. Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me
No.
your Mount Rushmore for Black porn stars, women.
Naomi Banks.
That's a good one.
Skin Diamond, Misty Stone. Man, it's weird because I've met them. So like,
you're like some of them. I don't like them.
I'm
hoes.
like,
I used to have my
I
head
don't even
shaved
like
on
some
the
of them
side,
bitches.
So people always would say Skin Diamond to me in the street.
yeah,
And I was like, who's Skin Diamond? And then I always thought she was like a rapper.
right.
This is when I was first, maybe like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was looking up, I'm like, oh shit. I don't look like her, but I'll take it.
She's hot. She's hot. I think I have to put like Pinky or Cherokee. Or
There you
Ann
go.
There you
That's what I
go.
was waiting
Those
for.
is
I have to.
yeah.
Yeah. I met Pinky and she scared me. So
Why'd she
Wow.
scare you?
she's just Pinky, man. Like she was like, it was like at Exotica. There was a bunch of bitches in the room, and she's like, "What do you skinny hoes do? Can you clap your ass?" And she just like literally like started clapping, and I was like, it was the loudest ass clap I ever heard. And like, you know, when the speakers go through you at like at a concert, like that's what it was like. I was like, oh my god,
That is the best.
I love that. That is
run-in
hilarious.
story I've ever heard.
It's so funny because we both were looking for people to bring on. Found Pinky's page. It's Pinky Fitness. She's working out now. She hasn't posted since the end of 2023.
Hold on.
So and I literally wrote, she has 2 pages, and I wrote both of them, and I said, bitch, we need you on Horrible Decisions.
yeah.
But so me growing up, I've been thick my whole life.
I
And
love the
men
thick
used to
women.
literally, if they couldn't get the Pinky, they was like, you my Pinky. And you see it?
Oh my God, I forgot about her gap, and
Yeah.
it's so iconic.
It's so iconic.
Mhm.
Damn,
And
this
the
is
pink
really
hair,
her
yeah.
butt.
Yeah. Her butt is huge.
Wow,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a butt.
Yeah.
You said it was
Speaking
the loudest
of Gap,
clap?
it was the loudest. It was the loudest. Like, and she was like, it's a hotel room, so it's not like it's like big as this, but like she was like right there and just like proceeded to like touch the desk where the TV was and just like, wow. I was like, oh, like I was so scared and like excited at the same time. It's like jumping out of a plane. Like I was like, wow, it's amazing.
Pinky or Cherokee? It's funny that you brought that. Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
I was recently saying like to myself, thinking of my favorite from the era, and I was like, Pinky or Cherokee?
Yeah, Pinky or Cherokee.
And now I think Cherokee is still doing OnlyFans. and
I
stuff.
couldn't find her. I was looking.
No, I think Cherokee, I've seen a recent something. There had been something in the last few years, but they are so iconic to me because of the body shape.
Yeah.
And in that time of Video Vixen, even seeing a Pinky, they didn't even necessarily like Video Vixens were still kind of slim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though they have fat butts.
When I look back now, it's so crazy the way our mind has shaped in terms of bodies because they used to look so curvy and bodacious, even Beyonce.
Yeah.
And now when I look back, I be like, these bitches was skinny.
Yeah.
The way that our minds have shaped into what curvy is now, what a BBW is now, what small, thin is now.
And it's so exaggerated now. Like back then, that's why I didn't think I would do much porn because in my mind, like the women were like, you know, curvy women. Like I saw like Simon Love, like Jada Fire. I was like, yeah, nope, not gonna jack off to me.
Who were the skinny black girls? Not even Capri Style.
There was like
Lacey Duvall.
No,
Marie Love.
Marie Love.
I feel like that's like her, Imani Rose, Misty Stone, Skin Diamond. Like, but they were like a little bit after that generation. Like at that time, like they were all like boobies.
How did you become feeling? Because we had a Julie Ginger here, and we got into this not really debate, but just kind of like how you're ostracized for your body type. How did you begin to get comfortable and feel validated at how skinny you are?
I think it was right. I know it, but it's true in an industry, especially where women are like getting the BBLs and the shots and the stuff. Like I think it took seeing like another successful Black woman like Skin Diamond and Misty. Like Misty's still curvy, but she's like petite, you know. Like so, seeing them like be on sets like Penthouse and stuff, I was like, well, there is a space. Like it might not be that space, but like there is a space for me in like my body type. But it took a while. To like be comfortable with my own body because I was never sure. I was like, well, my ass isn't big enough and like I don't have boobs.
What
like,
kept you from buying boobs? From
I was
buying a
gonna
butt?
ask that
because Havana
Ginger felt pressured to get a boob job, and I think said her manager even paid for them.
Wow.
So that she could get more work, more money.
I think she said she walked in the room and he was like, talking about her tits, like how they had to get done.
Yeah. And so, what has kept you from maintaining natural?
Well, nobody offered to pay, so shit. I probably would have scooped him up. I probably would have scooped him up if somebody offered to pay for some titties. But like honestly, now like all I had to do is watch a video of how the surgery is, like the shows like Botched and stuff, and like how they do it. And I was like, yeah, bro, no, anal's intense and boobs are more intense. So I'm just not that brave. I definitely would have did it. Like if I was younger with money, I would have did it because why not? Like everybody
But now
wanted
you're
boobs.
over the hump.
Yeah, I'm here now, and like people are paying me on OnlyFans for pictures of my toes. So I am like, yeah, you deal with it. Like it's your problem now if you don't like that I have boobs because I'm not.
With OnlyFans, like and you being mainstream, what's your favorite way that you make money?
It's like my least favorite way, but it's the customs. Like they pay you per minute to do whatever they ask for.
Tell us the weird ones.
It's the dick ratings. Like the dick ratings are always so weird to me.
How much? What's the most money you've made from rating a dick?
Well, they go for $100 a minute, and I think the longest one is like.
Hold on, bitch, go back.
Yeah.
Fuck on.
Yeah.
You get $100 a minute to
talk about their dick.
Let me put the camera on me. Just to remind you who we have sitting here. It's Anna Foxx. Bitch, you may have came on Horrible and talked about that dick rating for $7. We have Anna Foxx here today. Continue.
Sorry.
$100 a minute to tell a man your thoughts of their dick.
She said,
well, the thoughts that they want, because my thoughts are not nice. So I turn on Anna Foxx, who's like, I think your dick's great. And I do that for however long they pay me to.
You have one in your phone? Can you show us?
I probably, I do. I know I do.
Oh,
girl. Let me apologize, because like they're never quite what I would expect.
Wait, so they don't want to be humiliated. They don't.
And I'm so good at that. And I'm like, pay me to talk shit about you, please.
I think that this is super helpful. We have so many people wanting to start their OnlyFans.
I'm sorry, but here's one.
No, we're ready.
Ooh. Yeah.
That is ugly.
Yeah.
You guys see it?
Yeah. Can I show? Should I show?
Yeah, we'll blur it out.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's, yeah.
Angelito, mark this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And look at the dick.
I don't know.
Is there anything wrong with it?
I am supposed to be nice, so I don't get to ask if there's a concern.
So
like, is it pregnant? I don't know.
It does look like a pregnant
It looks
dick.
like it's pregnant.
Okay, now I can't wait to see your reaction.
Okay, my nice reaction.
Hold on. I would love, give me just 10 seconds. How do you talk to him to tell him his dick is beautiful?
Wait, did you record? Do you have the recording of what?
No. I just had to do this and be like, "Hey, Steve, your dick looks so thick and like it would fit so nice in my pussy. Oh my god, it looks so like it's good."
Okay.
Hold on, your dick rating is not dick humiliation.
No, that's
I wish.
I
wish.
You want it.
I wish they won't. They're paying to be treated nicely.
You said $100 a minute for the dick rates. What is the longest dick rating that you've had?
Probably 5 minutes, because there's that's a long time to talk about one dick. That's a long time. Like that's a lot of adjectives that I don't want to
start thinking of another dick you
had.
That's a lot of adjectives.
Lengthy.
You can put it in my knee, under my elbow.
And time's running 10.
Oh my God.
I'd love to fit it in my nostril.
All
the holes,
All
daddy.
of them tight. Airtight.
What is your strangest request? Because there's customs. What has been your strangest request?
The strangest request was probably a guy wanting me to write his poetry all over my body with a specific color of eyeliner.
Did you do it?
I started off at first it was like a line or two, but then he came back with like a paragraph and I was like, bro, no, like I'll do a sentence. I can do like this shit, but
did
maybe he wanted to use that to like distribute it.
Maybe, but like I did like the first one and then he came back with like a novel and I was like, no, bro, no. So I think I got like a paragraph down my back, which it was kind of cute. And then I don't remember what I had to do after that, but he came back with a novel and I was like, a pencil is so big. Like, I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough for this.
Now, Pinky gonna get that novel on there, but
she could. She could. I'd let her smother me with the novel. I would.
Let me ask. So, customs, these are virtual things you can do.
Yeah.
Have you had, since porn, engaged in other type of sex work, maybe sugaring, stripping, like?
See, like, stripping is like an art that I admire because I can't do it. Like, I tried amateur night one night and I like fucking, I don't know how I can ride dick, but I can't like body roll for 30 seconds. I gas out and I like lay
what is
down.
that?
I could
I
throw
don't
that
know.
dick back, like throw my ass back on some dick, but I can't dance for shit.
I can't dance. I can dance with like my friends, but not like to entertain. Like one, I don't think I care enough really. I'm just like, fuck you. Like, give me money, you know, like, but I did try being a escort. And I thought it would be so cool. I was like, I'm going to be like Carmen Sandiego, like going everywhere, getting money, sugar daddy and stuff. And I was like, these motherfuckers suck. Like, they're not, it is not what you think. Like, they're paying you because no one wants to fuck them. Like, it doesn't matter what their dick is. Like, their personality. Oh, bless your heart. I got
athletes.
Sorry.
But they was at least good looking.
At least they're good looking.
At least they're good looking.
Yes.
And a lot of people want to fuck them.
Yeah, I did have the athlete. I did get the athlete trained, but like the majority is not fine ass whatever team that was that ran through me.
Wait,
you know,
what do you mean
wait, you fucked the whole team?
I know. There was a team there to fuck hoes, and I got one of the team. I wish I was.
I was like,
I would have been down for the team. I would have been down for the train.
Have you done gangbang?
Yeah. I've done like everything.
Wait, like in private though.
I did do something like that at a sex club, kind of. Yeah.
Do you have any sex clubs in LA that you can drop that are like maybe out there and known? Because in New York, we're always trying to. Yeah, we always give out the sex clubs that we talk about. But
nah, fuck them. No, I'd like to, but they like they don't respect their sex workers. Like they prefer to hire like models and actors to do the sex work and not actual sex workers.
What do you mean by they're hiring girls?
Yeah, so they hire people to do like the sex for in front of the club, you know, to get it started.
Like right.
Yeah, like the performers. And I was hired as like wall decoration, and I was like, but I like fuck. And they're like, no, we have an actress for it. And she during the show freaked out, panicked, and did whatever she did in the bathroom and had her panic attack. And they're like, can you come? I was like, no shit, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can fuck everybody in here if you want. And they were just like, just do these two guys. And I was like, stop, you know, I can do it. So they just didn't believe in me, you know.
They didn't
believe in me, yeah.
What's the most guys you've done at once?
I think the most guys, maybe like 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Like after 3, you kind of like, it's like now they're in the up
background.
There. Yeah. Because you can physically only really have like 3 to 4, like maybe 4 on you at a time.
You're like,
you know, I'm like,
where can they all be?
I have a question that's not so pretty.
Yeah.
When Kazumi was on, we asked her about BV. And she had kind of made it sound like it wasn't too much. She was like, you know, I'm like flushing, I'm doing XYZ. But I'm thinking to myself, okay, the average girl, she gets cheated on.
Oh, yeah.
She normally finds out
because her pussy start fucking
up. If she didn't find another way, right? And so if that's possible, I just don't see, or if that happens, I just don't see how in porn that hasn't happened to women all the time.
I think, you know, I got like yelled at by like a girl in like a Zoom call chat live thingy because like this company wanted us to talk about our pussies. And I was like, I douche. And she's like, don't fucking douche. What the hell? And I was like, bitch, I'm a hoe. Like, yeah, I douche. And she was like, no, that's bad for you. That's how you get it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I think because we're so active, it's necessary. Like, you wouldn't normally like fuck 7 strangers this week or whatever, this month or even, you know?
So right after.
Before and after.
Wow.
Yeah, I do before and after.
Why before?
Before, just to like kind of clean it out and like make sure I'm good for the scene, because like sometimes some companies do want like pussy juice, some people don't want pussy juice, and then like as a performer, I don't know if I don't really want to taste somebody's yesterday, so I just kind of reset it for them, you know, like just have it like a neutral, like whatever happens inside of me.
Pussy juice, you mean like creamy,
like the cream, you know, like sometimes like cream is cool like in a normal setting, but on the set like it's a little like off-putting because you're like, did you clean? You know, it's like a sign of like if you cleaned or not. Like we have like a time where we douche and baby wipe and stuff before, and some people don't like to douche. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's your puss. But then like because of the nature of the set, it turns the set into like pussy. You know, like in your normal home, you don't even notice it, you don't even care. But it's like you're so hyper aware because there's lights, camera, and everything that like
that is such You know when you just hear something that you'd never realized? That's such a boom. Because in normal sex, it is hot.
Yeah, I
Even
wouldn't even. I leave it.
It's hot.
I'm
It's
realizing that in straight porn, you're not really seeing pussy
Nothing
on dick.
No. And if you do see something, it's like it's usually lube. It looks like the dick is like wet, like like shiny, not like creamy.
I'm even noticing that. So I watch gay porn, and only in the amateur do I see cream coming out the ass. In the mainstream, I don't even see the white cream happening in mainstream.
Yeah, you clean it before, clean it after, clean it in the morning, clean it in the evening. I might be an over cleaner, but like I think it's kind of necessary for how much I'm in there. Like keep it clean.
When you're working, how frequent is it? Do you pick like? I don't even mean this as a joke, but like, do you pick a week out of the month where you're like, I'm fucking all week and these are my scenes?
It's kind of like that. Like the way you get booked is like sporadically. So your month fills up like at different times, like, oh, this booking's at the end, this one's in the beginning. And then it starts to kind of like even out. So there'll be like a busy week, a busy not week, like a 4 days off, 5 days on, something like that. So like when I have, luckily for me, my next week I'm fucking everybody in the ass, so I don't really have to worry about my coochie.
Wait, you're fucking everyone in the ass?
Yeah.
When did you start pegging?
Oh, I've always been doing
love
BDSM.
This. Hold on, let me move.
I love BDSM in porn. It's like my favorite because you can't act. Really, when somebody's slapping the shit out of you, it's real. So you can't act. And I think like once I started doing anal, I was interested in doing anal to other people too.
Is it all women or men?
And then my next day, there's one day where it's like both men and women. I'm in like an orgy where I got the dick, so I'm fucking everybody. And then I just go fuck. I go to Vegas and I fuck like big buff men in the butt.
Ooh,
so I'm really excited.
Big buff men in the butt.
Big buff men in the butt. I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited about that for you. Now, can I then ask you? Shut up, because you're like.
Go ahead, Oprah. Look at your outfit.
Because you learned sex in front of the camera. Did they ask you to do that first? Did you ask to peg? And then what was that experience like for the first time?
Definitely was asked to do it first because I don't know. I don't think it was like in my brain. But then like when somebody sparks it, you're just kind of like, well, yeah, I'd love to do that. So like my first time doing it was like in the Bay. And like there's a whole queer community. So it seems more normal. It seems like that's what you should do. But I feel like it's funner when like the person doesn't seem like they would get fucked in the ass,
right?
So it's like it's more exciting when like.
What was your research like for pegging?
Oh, just me, because I know how it feels to get fucked, so I didn't really need to research how to fuck someone in the ass.
But what about but stroke game is hard. When I peg,
stroke game is hard.
Really concentrating on stroke game, and it's interesting because like pegging versus when I was with my ex-girlfriend wearing a strap, the pegging's different.
It's different. I feel like in porn, you see what's important. Like, that this is expected, like a certain type of, like stroke is expected. Like you put your arm behind your back and then like you kind of like if you're going to ride a horse, kind of go like that.
Yep.
So you kind of already know like what's expected in the stroke game. And then just kind of like not wanting to look like a piece of shit. So I'm like, I'm fucking Isaiah.
Because I think that
Wait, you fucked Isaiah Maxwell?
No, of course, but I like pretend like I'm Isaiah. Like I'm like,
Oh,
like,
I'm him.
I was like, he be fucking Isaiah.
Yeah.
It's crazy though too because I see so many women and their stroke game looks so awful that I can't enjoy it. That now it's pushed me into trans
doing
porn.
good.
No,
trans porn. I love the trans porn
because they
got it.
They got it.
They got it. It's there, and I always forget my trans friends. I always forget that they have dicks. Like I'm always like they pull it out. I'm like, oh yeah, like forget that it's there. It's like so nice having
Dominique.
the best. Yes,
Right.
she's phenomenal. I've been her
did
friend.
You have sex with Dominique?
Before and after.
Wow.
Yeah. I was the second person to perform with her, Petunia, afterwards.
Because, we had her on. And she was talking about just the newness and the things you wouldn't think about and scent and how she's got to. I remember something so memorable when she said it was gone. She was like, oh my God, what did I do?
Oh, no.
But then saying she put her dick to use before she got rid of it.
She did.
Andy.
She did. She fucked the shit out of like the whole world pretty much. Yeah, she's lucky.
Let me ask you, because it's so hard because I know we don't have that much time left, but there's so much I feel like backlash with online Black performers that blow up that are in a lot of white movies. And
well,
when we were at the AVN Awards, a lot of people hit us up.
What else would we do? I'm just saying. I don't know why, because there is a like hate train on the Black women performers, like especially the mainstream ones. Like, who else would we be fucking? Because aren't the Black guys fucking white women?
Oop.
Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, like I've done my fair share of fucking Black men in porn, like for like the whole decade. Like, no, I didn't fuck everyone because not everybody deserves it. But like, I don't choose my bookings, and I get booked to work with white guys. It's not like my personal preference, and I never thought about it. Because in my personal life, I fucked the shit out of the whole hood. Like, so I never thought about it. You know, I was just like, well, I'm obviously like my pussy's not racist. And I honestly wanted to try other races when I got into porn because I had only been exposed to Black men. So I was like, well, what does the white dick do? What does the fucking Asian guy? Like, I want to try.
What do the Asian dick do?
It was cute.
It's cute. It was cute. It was cute. They're cute.
Okay.
They're cute. And they got nice feet. Nice
They
feet.
do.
They have nice skin, nice feet, nice feet, nice skin. It's pretty.
This is a little sister.
I'm just saying, it's nice. It's smooth. Like, you know, I just wanted to try other flavors. So I never thought about it. And then all these Black guys are like, why aren't you fucking Black? First of all, there's not that many Black men in porn compared to the white men in porn. White people like outnumber us as a whole in lots of different places, not just porn. Like, I'm sure in the country,
13% of us.
yeah, I don't know who has a job where there's not more white people than any other person of color.
It's specific to the blow up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks that, like, just having Mr. Marcus, right? To me, that was kind of the last time they could be almost all Black. And even white girls,
that was that in that era, like a decade ago, there was more Black men and stuff where it was more even. And in my
Black on Black
was a big thing. Yeah, there was more Black on Black companies, more Black support all around. Like, that's why Pinky and all those other like fucking historic people were here. You know, and then like everything dropped off, and like now all the companies are white owned.
All the Black men to do gay porn.
Yeah, or they're taking the guys from gay porn and putting them in straight porn.
They are doing that.
They are.
I just noticed that.
Did you see?
I'm seeing, and it's interesting about that is there's also this conversation. It's so crazy that in sex work, you would assume that everyone is so sexually liberated.
Yeah,
I've been talking to male performers who haven't even gone the whole way. Maybe have gotten their ass ate or dick sucked by a guy. And now the women are like, I'm not going to work with you because you've dabbled over there. And the homophobia of it all is also really interesting because, again, it's money. I'm getting booked for a job. This isn't my preference outside, but yeah.
You're in porn. It's so weird that like it's like that. Like, fuck those skinny bitches. Like, you're in porn. Like, I feel like it should be fluid. Like, you should be comfortable with like two dudes performing with one girl or whatever. Like, that's not gay.
Especially because you're getting
job.
tested. You're protecting yourselves. You're having the conversation.
What are some of the ways that porn has changed in the last decade?
Yeah.
Well, luckily for us, I think like with the COVID and OnlyFans, like before, having your website was a lot of work, like, and almost like didn't seem necessary. Like, it seemed like too much work. But with OnlyFans, like, you now have the power to create your own content and like make money and monetize. And even if you're not on that platform, like all of the platforms kind of blew up. So you can be independent. You don't need to rely on studio work unless you're trying to be like mainstream household name. And even then you can do that without studio because like look at Miss B Nasty.
Yeah.
You know, so it gave a lot of power to people instead of needing to like, oh, let me play stepmom again. You know, like, you know, you can do whatever. You can just be a human now. So
what about when it comes to like, to me, like I was watching you wear Playboy or seeing you wear the Playboy stuff. Having that kind of level of fame, does the OnlyFans, is it almost too accessible?
I feel like you have to be a fan to sign up for my OnlyFans. Like, the people on my OnlyFans are like a fan, and I made sure to take like nudes and things like that off of like my Twitter, so that way, like, yeah, you can Google it, of course, but like all of this shit where now I look better, now I smell better, now I got more money, you know, like you can see that porno of me with no eyebrows. You can come on over here.
I'm really gonna look,
you know,
I can't wait to look.
You
but
can.
I will say, Mandy talks about
when we first got on Horrible Decisions. Y'all go look at them motherfucking videos from 2018.
My leave out was crazy.
It was crazy. When I look back at our videos, same. I be like, Y'all go look at the glow.
I saw a comment that said,
Yeah.
Weezy really found her lane with boho braids. Thank you, girl. Because my hair, I don't like doing it already. So this has always been my look. And the other day, my man said to me, I love how your hair is always messy. And I thought, thank God. Because someone else is thinking it must look like shit. But no, I wanted to know, okay, so the OnlyFans, where was I going? You just said something.
What I say, bitch?
Damn, it was right there.
She said she had no eyebrows. She keeps it
Wigs.
exclusive.
Your hair really be looking good in porn.
Thank you.
And Mandy always jokes.
Thank you.
Literally, I was watching a porn review once, maybe even before I asked you to come on Horrible. I spoke to Anna during the AV Hour one time.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking you had this cute bang. And I was like, damn, that shit ain't stiff. That shit moving. And it really is a challenge.
That used to bother me about straight porn is that the girls just didn't. They didn't.
No, do you ask for a glam budget, like specific?
No, I don't trust them. I do my hair myself all the time. Like the couple of times in porn, like when I first started, I had to leave out. And I realized that they did not have my back because they would let me sit there and have this shit, the little bird on the top, And I was like, you know what, fuck this. So let me invest in some wigs. So I started wearing wigs, kept it up. And even when they promised me that they have somebody that can do my wig, like I show up and I'm like, so are you the wig lady? And she's like, wig. Oh, it looks great. I'm like, girl, no, it doesn't. Where's your got to be?
It's not on.
It's not on. So no, they're lacking in that department where I've only had one company, and it was Erotic Sky magazine that like had edge control, like wig glue and all that stuff.
Not surprising. Tyler Perry ain't even getting it right.
Right.
He got the budget.
Right. So no, porn, I don't trust porn till like I have to do my hair. I have to kind of halfway do it before I go to work because otherwise they'll be like, oh, that's how you want to wear it? And I'm like, look at me. Bitch. I gotta suck dick.
Have you done your natural hair in porn yet? Because you brought it up earlier.
I have. There was like, when I first shaved my head, I was like all about it. So I did like a bald porn. But now I'm a little bit less like, yeah, let's do it. Now I'm like, no, if you deserve it, then you get me. Because it's I feel like I'm like elevated with my natural hair.
I love that.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to play a stepmom and get nut on my head with my afro. I might let a girl hump it. But like, I have to think about the script and the dialogue around it. So.
Yeah.
What's your favorite script? What is your favorite scenario to play out?
Wife, like a cheating wife or any kind of wife, really. It's usually a cheating wife.
Take care of me. I want to be a domestic engineer.
Yeah, yeah. Like the wife, the rich bitch wife that's like, yeah, you fuck me. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's my favorite.
Oh, that's right.
That's my favorite.
I used to date this guy that I don't know if he was like a mover or basically he would transport like different type of goods. And he said sometimes it would be furniture.
Different type of goods.
Mm.
No.
Say a drug dealer, girl. Don't say I was with a drug dealer. He used to transport
it would be
goods.
like construction stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But like he said that at one time he worked for a company that did furniture, and he's like, oh my God, every time I delivered a couch to someone's house, I thought about porn. I thought about the woman asking me to like set up the bed and fuck her on it. And I was like, damn, that is kind of porny.
There are real life scenarios where I was like,
Lisa Ann used to do those a lot. Those were the gangbangs. It was a lot of times the movers.
The movers
bringing all big old
When we had Lisa Ann on, she kept saying brothers. And she said it so much. And I was like, it's starting to feel like nigga.
Oh, Lisa, no.
That's just her age.
It's okay. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's an era thing. Like, and also it's probably at that time, what is respectful and right, you know what I'm saying? Poor Lisa, like knowing that she does that porn. But it's funny because the contrary, she was talking about how a lot of white people didn't want to have sex with her because
she started fucking black guys.
And all I could think of with you is how, and again, this is coming up for me because of AVN Awards. A lot of people were saying to Mandy and I how white the AVN Awards was and how they don't get a chance. And I'm like, okay, well, people like Anna Foxx is lit. But also, what is that? How did you catapult to 11 years when the average span
is 2 to 3 for women?
Oh man. I think like I kind of like refuse to put my pussy on the internet, and like when you get in porn, like the racism is like magnified, like anything in like the world, like you're just like, whoa, okay, it's a little a little racist. So like, you know, I'm like, okay, well, they already put me down here as a black woman and I'm already sucking and fucking on the internet. So I refuse to.
And you're a dark-skinned black
And
woman.
I'm
Let's be
dark.
honest.
Yeah. Because that's another
layer.
It's another layer. So I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I'm not gonna be all of these things and fail or suck. Like I refuse to have you tell me I'm not gonna succeed here. You know what I mean? Because like already sex work is like already lower work too. So I'm like, oh, well, I could have been a doctor, but I'm not going to come all the way down here and then fail at like the lowest job that they say.
Right.
I'll show you that my category where you put me is actually the highest, you know, like I'll show you that you're not even over here. Sorry. You know? So I just kind of like refused and I was like, you know, I'm cool enough and I like sex, genuinely like sex. So I feel like that's what's helped me the whole journey is like finding what avenue of sex I want to explore, what part I want to like, trying different things out and being open to all the people and all of the categories in porn. So I'll do everything from like stepmom to like BDSM and like everything from like she, they to he, him, you know, like so.
Being open to categories.
Yeah. You got to do it all.
And it also lengthens the career to me because
it does.
when I've watched interviews of porn stars, just even Heather Hunter just came up when she talked about the first time she got to do something. It's a big deal when you are a name. It's like, all right, you know what? Well, I am going to get into this now. I can't imagine that when you probably had sex with your first trans person.
You know, I had already had gay friends and trans friends. Then the community, like, I didn't think of it as weird. And I think because of the way that they shoot girl, how it's like straight anyway. Like, I was just like, oh, thank you. You're finally letting me be gay. Like, I had already been asking to do those things for a long time. And they were just like, no. So when I finally got the opportunity, it was like long time coming. And I was just like thankful for the opportunity. Finally, like, why do I have to ask for so long?
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, since we're towards the end, I feel like people say this. What's next for you? Like, for real, what's your evolution?
Do you have anything
How
else
long are you going to do it?
I have no intentions of, I have nothing to prove. So you're just going to get me doing me.
Is there anything left that you haven't done?
Yeah. I haven't put 2 dicks in a hole. I haven't went to Europe. Have no desire. I haven't done anything bigger than Adriano, which would include dread. I'm good. I'm good.
But so you've done everything you want to do.
Yeah, I've done everything I want to do. There's a lot of things I haven't done, and I don't think I'm physically capable of doing so.
You just gotta get the dilated kid.
Yeah. Oh Lord, Jesus. I don't.
Well, tell people where to find you and how the best way they can support you.
Jesus. Okay, follow me online at ANAFOXXX. That's Twitter or wherever else you follow smut. Support me by paying for my wigs.
And her toes, y'all can't see them, but I was over there looking. I know that was expensive.
Right? I have to
hold on, I love her toes.
Can we post these for free?
Can you see?
Out.
Bling.
Okay, I need
toes,
to change
baby.
Oh, you guys are matching.
We white.
No, we not.
No. Hers is one black, one white. Mine is both white.
It's my ethnicity. I'm just kidding.
She said, "I want the biracial order."
No, I really don't. I don't know when this thing started happening to me where I loved black and white.
Because you're black and white.
No.
Well, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want more bonus content, please check out our Patreon. That's patreon.com/horrible decisions, where if this isn't enough for you once a week, we have bonus content every week. So you guys can see BTS. You can join us once a month.
Pay for us first, then Anna.
Or you have extra content, again, once a month, every Wednesday. So make sure you support us. This has been yet another episode of Horrible Decisions.
Bye.
The cinema hoe. And I guess I'm gonna do the full intro while Weezy finished chewing her goddamn food. The cinema for this month, we mentioned it, I think, in the last town hall. We gonna talk some gay shit, Gerard Carmichael or whatever. And then for the vanilla shit, it can't be a spoiler alert because it's technically a documentary. I am gonna bring up The Man with 1,000 Kids. But before we get into both of those, I kind of just wanted to start off with a quick catch up on.
Yeah, we want to know.
No. The shit we've been watching. Other shit. Bitch, calm down. What we want to know, ho?
We want to know about your fucking.
No, bitch, that's going on a regular episode.
Oh.
But, and only the threesome part. Because it's just good grade A dick, bro. Really good dick.
How big is it? What's a grade A dick?
It's so big.
Is a grade A dick big?
Bitch, for me, when you a size queen, it is, but that's
No,
not.
I'm saying, is it?
That's not what the update about. What you been watching on TV?
Oh, yeah, they really want to hear about that. Oh, my God. For anybody that watches 90 Day Fiancé.
See, here we go. See, bitch, look at you.
Sorry. No, it's not about watching, but have you ever seen clips of Jasmine and Gino, the dude
You
who
know
always
I
wears a hat?
don't get into the...
They go viral a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot of shows there I see clips that I don't watch. But
Okay.
Anyway, Vinny interviewed her at WTF, and I saw a picture of her in there. Bitch, why did the whore hive tag me? At least 6 of them was like, oh my God, did y'all meet? And I was like, it's a dude who's ugly as fuck dating this really hot Colombian girl who's obsessed with him. And she's
obsessed or obsessed with having a green card?
No, she's obsessed with him.
She
They're
like
living
him.
like in Michigan, and she kind of likes her man ugly. She says it like because she knows he won't cheat on her, but now she's also dealing with jealousy
cheat all the time.
He real ugly though. But anyway, what have I been watching? My man and I just started watching Sopranos. That's been kind of fun.
I used to watch that with my mom. That was me and my mom's show.
Yeah, I like watching it.
Yeah, it's a really good show. And it's like 10 seasons, so you have a
What
lot to go.
Oh, couples therapy, which by the way, we
So
don't
good.
fight, but it makes us pause, and I don't like that we're pausing. Because literally last night he paused it and goes, I feel like you do that a lot. First of all, nigga.
Oh no, that might not be the show to watch for sure.
I'm half asleep. Right? So I'm just like, I was like, baby, I'm gonna go sleep. Can we talk about it in the morning? No, let me rewind. Boop, 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 boop. And then the guy goes, you think you're talking to me nicely, but you talk to me crazy. And I'm like, oh. And he looking at me like,
No, that is you, actually. I've experienced that as well.
Anyway.
So wait, what was your response to that?
We didn't get in a fight about it. I just started laughing. I'm like, okay. Bruh, he be doing shit like this. For example, when we were in London, that was the last time we got in a fight. What was that? Cinco de Mayo. That was our show. When we were in London, I don't give a fuck about the time change. Let me just say that.
Okay.
I was texting him or calling.
That's a 7-hour difference, by the way.
I don't give a damn. So anyway, there was like 4 or 5 hours that went on between. And basically I was like, this is fucking crazy. You and I should have enough. Yeah, this was a crazy response.
That is actually crazy.
I actually don't even tell you what
No,
I said.
it's too late. You
But I'm
already
gonna tell you
started.
because I don't care, because I'm vulnerable and this is Patreon. And if you bitches want to talk about me, do it in a group chat. So basically,
Or Discord.
I said some shit. I was drunk. I went to the box and I got lit. But basically, I was like, you and I are so open. If you were with a bitch, you could have just said it. I don't really like that you let this long gap of time go in between us without checking on me, nigga. I'm in a different country. I don't care how much I travel. I was like, are you really just ignoring me? And I also get a lot of anxiety, which now we have a decent communication of, where if you can't talk, let me know you can't talk type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
You're doing exactly what I just said. That's why I don't want a serious relationship. That's exactly what I don't want. And what I can't give to somebody. That was a problem. I know I can't give that.
I will preface this by saying I don't talk all day during the day, right? Because I don't have time. However, 5 hours is too large of a gap for me.
Not when there's a 7-hour time difference and niggas gotta sleep.
Well, he wasn't. It was like 10 p.m. You were up. You would go to bed at 8. Like, whatever. You fucking go out to a family party, nigga, your phone be in your pocket. Like, you need to don't make me feel like I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if he doesn't have a moment to respond, like I've seen him do it now with his own family. We could be watching a movie. I'll see mommy pop up or something. And he'll be like, I'll get to her later. Oh, I'm not get to her later. No.
If he gonna get to his mama later, he gonna get to you later.
No, he's not. And I think that's what was it. So anyway, basically he talked about this day and he was like, yo, you really thought I was fucking another bitch. 4 hours ain't enough. Like 4 hours ain't enough.
4 hours is plenty to fucking
No,
bitch.
he's saying ain't enough time. Like that's too short of a time for you to act.
You just caught a snippet of some bonus content over on our Patreon.
How are you not a subscriber yet? How? Patreon.com/horrible decisions for a bunch of really fun content from us.